Are aliens among us? A military whistleblower going public with some incredible claims about UFOs being hidden from the public. The former intel operative says there's a secret government program that has been retrieving crafts of, quote, non-human origin for at least several decades, as well as the alien pilots.
These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft if you will. It's probably not the right parlance, but no kidding, non-human, exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
Okay, I'll start with you. How concerning is this whistleblower account to the safety of average Americans?
I feel that this story is a lot like Harold Ford Jr. Too good to be true. The biggest problem with this whole UFO stuff, and it bubbles up every 2 to 3 weeks, it used to be a couple of months, is how badly everybody wants it to be true. Because we have such a decline in religious belief and people are desperate for something beyond this troubled orb in our mortal coil. And we're ready to embrace what's called the woo-woo-ness of a story. Ooh, it's so exciting. It's exciting. And we do that with AI. Friends of mine especially love this idea because the possibility of the idea being the biggest idea ever. If we do have alien life, there's nothing like that since the beginning of time. So people want this to be real. This guy sounds reputable, but he's relying on other witnesses. He hasn't seen anything, so I don't buy it. Whatever exists outside our time and space, I believe. And maybe when we see things, it could be like little glitches, like maybe a system update, that you get on your computer where you see little weird things. That's all this could be is just little system updates. Beep, beep, beep. But there's no aliens.
All right, Jesse. The whistleblower claims that there's an arms race for people who can discover or collect those UFO objects or the origins of them.
There is.
And this guy's in the military.
Right. So if you're at the Pentagon and if you have spacecraft, what do? You hoard it because you don't want China, Russia, you don't even want France to have this stuff. So you reverse engineer the tech. And then you give the patents to these defense contractors, and they get rich, and then you could get some crazy spacecraft that we can fly circles around the Russians with. And then you call everybody who's hot on the trail a conspiracy theorist, and that stigmatizes them so they don't get too close. Because, Judge, what's the role of the government? One of the main roles is to make sure the population doesn't panic. If you come out and you say, you know what, we've been lying to the country for the last 5 decades. We've been collecting spacecrafts and aliens for a while. What's going to happen? People are never going to trust the government ever again. There's going to be run on banks. There's going to be weapons stockpiling. All hell could break loose. There's going to be mass panic. People took pills because during COVID. Imagine if you tell them there's little green men that the government's been hiding from us. Everyone's going to go nuts.
They lied about JFK.
Exactly. They lie about everything.
Dana, despite all of these alleged breakthroughs, nobody's answered the question, have we had direct contact with any of these UFOs?
Well, it's a secret office, apparently, at the Pentagon, maybe elsewhere. And I would say that the Pentagon chief did say that there has been some sort of unidentified metallic orb spotted all over the world. So it's not just an American phenomenon. There are people around the world who believe that they have seen things. I am just going to wait until I need to worry about this.
Good idea.
Right now, I think that we have plenty on our plate. I don't think I can add this.
Hey, Judge.
I'll melt down.
Before you go to Harold, I would like to volunteer to take 3 aliens into my house.
Okay. And you'll make millions, depending on what they tell you. All right. If the U.S. is far ahead of the rest of the world in terms of these UFO sightings, are we... it's 300 times apparently higher than the global median. We've got 2,500 sightings.
Per 10 million people.
Per 10 million.
We're really
on this. Okay, so are we just obsessed with them, or is this thing real?
I have no idea, but I think we could settle this. If indeed this whistleblower, if indeed the government wants to refute what he said, come before the Congress and give us the answer. Or come before a closed hearing with the Intelligence Committee and give us the answer. I'm like Dan. I'm skeptical about this. I love the movie E.T.
I do too.
But I don't believe that E.T.'s
You don't?
coming down here phoning home anytime.
You didn't believe that?
It was a great movie.
Home
phone.
It
was a beautiful movie.
It was. It was wonderful.
It's based
Up
on a true
next-
story.
What?
It's based on a true story.
Yeah. Did you have contact with E.T.?
Oh, many times.
Okay. Up next, Apple will let you curse like a sailor after fixing its annoying autocorrect feature.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.